Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel.
She got that good. She Michael Jackson bad. I'm attracted.
Okay, so today I'm gonna be telling you guys the time that I got catfish, guys. Got catfish. Oh my god. Let me tell you guys a little bit, okay? Actually, let me take off my damn coat thingy, whatever. Anyways, sorry my hair's messed up too. I just got home from, I was like Christmas shopping, and then I also got food. I didn't want to cook. I didn't want to come back home and cook, and I didn't cook earlier, so I'm like, you know what, whatever. And then my friend is not home, so I can kind of get whatever I want. And I was gonna get In-N-Out, guys, but I was so mad because I drove like hella far. I drove like almost 25 minutes to get there, and then the line was so long. It was like wrapping around the street and stuff, so I was like, oh hell no, I'm not doing that. I'm like, I'm not gonna get no In-N-Out. So I'm like, okay, I want still like a burger and stuff. So I thought about going to Sonic, but I'm like, okay, if I go to Sonic, that's gonna have to be another like hella like 15 to 20 minutes drive too. So then I'm like, do I really want to do that? And I'm like, I'm already hungry and stuff. So I went to Cars Jr. I didn't want to get Cars Jr. at first because I'm like, oh my god, they're gonna talk shit because all I eat is Cars Jr. But I mean, girl, like where I live, guys, I live in Rankin Valley, okay? So like there's no like really like restaurants here. I mean, there is, but they're just, it's like sushi. There's like a Mexican restaurant I think right here too. There's like a taqueria, whatever, or what is it called, like a taco truck. Stupid. There's a taco truck here too, but I don't know, like I'm like, I didn't really want tacos, so I got Cars Jr. I love Cars Jr., guys. I mean, what can I say? I love it. I love it. I got my favorite what is it called, bacon western cheeseburger, because girl, look, because I was gonna get tacos, but I was like, to be honest, I can make tacos at home anyways. And then I thought, like, I don't know, I wanted something with like bacon and shit, you know. Anyways, all right, so let's get to our story. Enough of my food. Okay guys, so it all started like I was hella young, and I had like my cell phone or whatever, right? So I was like probably like a freshman in high school, or yeah, I think I had just like graduated middle school. But look at my burger, first of all. It's so simple, but it's so good, guys. Like, yum. Anyway, so it was like it was like me and this girl, well, my dad's girlfriend at the time had like a daughter or whatever, and she was kind of like my age, and we used to go on Party Line. And we used to go on Party Line, and we started talking to like this one certain like person, and like this guy, right, that we met there. We thought he was probably like our age. She was like a year younger than us. But like, so we were talking to this guy, and like he had like cousins and stuff like that, so we were kind of like talking to them, you know. So I kind of started talking to the guy a lot, and then we started kind of like not dating, because we're young, we're just over the phone, it's not really dating, right? So we started like building a connection or whatever. So then I moved out here and like to Santa Rosa, and me and my cousin like we would kind of like sometimes call this guy, right? And the only thing I knew about him was that he lived like in, where did he live? I think he said he lived in Sacramento or somewhere like out there, like Modesto. I think he was from Modesto, I'm not sure, and stuff like that, right? So my guys, I was like talking to this guy. I didn't even know who he was or how he looked like or nothing, okay? So there was times that I was talking to him, right, and I would just be like, hey dude, like how do you look like, or send me a picture or something, because back then it wasn't really like let's FaceTime or nothing like that, you know. So I mean, we're younger, dude, you know, we didn't have that shit. So okay guys, let me just bite this real quick. Okay, so it's already been like a couple of months that I was talking to this guy, right? Not a couple of months, but like a few months, whatever. And my cousin, at the time, I think my dad had taken my cell phone away, because I probably got in trouble or something. So I would borrow my cousin's cell phone to call him. And I remember that I was trying to kind of hook her up, my cousin, up with like his cousin, because he told us he had like a cousin for her or whatever. So dude, that's so stupid, you know. So we're like, fuck it, you know, whatever, it's cool. And then so my cousin would talk to his cousin and I would be talking to him. And then so they told, okay, so we were trying to see how they look like, right? So they told us, hey, like he said like, well, I do a lot of dances. Like he said that he was like really good at dancing and stuff, and that he came out in someone's 15. And this is how young we were, you know. So that he did someone's 15, because I think at the time I was 14 turning 15 or like something like that. And then so he was saying that he came out in the 15, right? So I'm like, oh cool, like so how do you look like, you know, like whatever. So he's like, okay, go on YouTube and look it up, guys. So he sent us this. So like cringe. I hope I find it, guys. Oh my god, I'm so like embarrassed. Hold on, give me a second, okay? Dancing. I'm looking on YouTube, dancing. Bachata. Surprise. Oh my god, it's so old. If I find it, bitch, I'm gonna freak out. It was like a guy with braids. Oh, fuck, where is it? Guy with braids. It's a fucking stretch, but let's do it. It was so old. There's so many quinceañera thingies out. I'm gonna keep on trying to look for it, guys, and if I find it, I'll post it up, okay? Think I saved it? No. I should ask my cousin. I'm not gonna say her name because I want to burn it out, but anyways, okay, so the point is that he sent me a picture of this, not picture, sorry, a video of like two guys being like chambelanes, right? And they were getting down at bachata. And the guy, he was super cute and he was tall and like he had braids, but like I don't know what they're called, you know, like when they're like braided and stuff. Not like braids like Kengi, but like yeah, like that. And like I don't know, so he looked really, really cute. And and there was two guys dancing at the bachata quinceañera thingy, and supposedly one was the guy that I was dating, and the other guy was the one that was talking to my cousin. Guys, we found out that was not them.
What?
Oh my god, I have no clue how we ended up finding out, to be honest. I can't find the video, but it was just so like, it was starting to get freaky because my cousin started like asking more questions and stuff, because she was really into the dude. I was kind of like more like about it, you know, like I was doing my thing over here, and like while I would talk to the person, I mean, dude, I never had met him and stuff. And I remember this guy would tell me that he had a Mustang. Okay, so it was just kind of like weird that like, okay, so I remember I would tell my dad like, hey, I really like this guy, I want to meet him, blah blah blah. My dad was never like, he would never really criticize me, but he was always kind of like on my nuts, like, dude, what the fuck are you doing, you know? So I would tell him that there's this guy I really liked and he had a Mustang and blah blah blah, and my dad would be kind of like, girl, no he doesn't, like type of shit, you know. He wouldn't tell me that, but he was kind of like doubting it and shit, you know. So I would just be like, yeah, you know. And so I remember that later on my cousin ended up like finding out or something like that this guy was not who he said he was and stuff, and that he looked that he said, hey, you know, want to be honest, we're lying about our age, we're younger. He said that they were younger, or like he was younger or something like that, and that he sent him like he sent a real picture of himself, and the guy was not ugly, but then they sent me a picture of the guy I was talking to. Girl. The picture I received was literally two dudes. Okay, one looked like maybe he was 13, 14 years old. No, honestly, he looked like 14 to 16, so I don't know, around there, right? So he looked like a teenager still, and then like around my age, but the other guy next to him was his brother. He told me, he's like, yeah, he's all like, he said, which one do you like? I'm like, what? I said, yeah, which one do you like? And I was like, because I didn't like none of them. They were both, honestly, they were so dark, guys. They were dark and fat. And the younger one looking had like a half of his hair like long and in one braid, but it didn't look good on him. And then the other guy was kind of like he probably had like short hair, but they look like honestly not my type. Like it's just they look so like, I don't know, I was like, what the fuck? So then he told me, he's like, which one do you like more? And I was like,
don't do it, don't do it.
I don't know what I said. And then he's all like, I was started like to think like, damn, I started thinking like, am I talking to someone young? But then I started thinking like, am I talking to someone old? Okay guys, I literally had to take a little break because if my camera had died, but I charged it. I already ate my foodito. Okay, so back to my story. Okay, so basically like they had sent me that picture and I was like, oh my god, I was confused. I'm like, dude, which one is he, you know? Because it was two guys in there. So I think after that, well, we didn't even talk really much anymore. When I ended up cutting it off because, I don't know, it was just weird, dude. Like, I wasn't sure who the hell was talking to, you know what I mean? Which was kind of freaky, guys. So yeah. And to this day, I don't know. Okay, because I'm not gonna lie, like, so, well, like, I would say, like, maybe a few years back, like, maybe 3 años, or, like, 3 years ago or something, like, that same guy added me on Instagram. And, I didn't talk to him, but he did message me, like, you know, like the request messages or whatever. So I saw that he had messaged me saying like, hey, it's me from like blah 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 blah, and like telling me like details. I'm like, oh, it's you. So honestly, I don't even think I looked through his pictures. I just saw like kind of like what he had messaged me, and right away blocked. Girl, he's blocked to this day, because no, you're not gonna message me, like, what the hell? But yeah, guys, and oh, sorry, like, my whole table's shaking. But yeah, and that guy was just a weird, like, I don't know. And I remember, like, guys, this guy, I remember one time when, I don't know if it was towards the end that I was trying to like break it off, but guys, he lied to me. This was before, like, I think I started knowing that he was catfishing me. I don't know, I forgot, to be honest. I don't know if I was still talking to him after I knew he was catfishing me. I don't remember, but I remember that I wanted to like cut it off already, like me stop talking to him and stuff. So he like he had told me that his mom was sick and stuff, and like, I don't want to say it because it's just like, who says this, you know? I put this on moms, guys. Like, I put this on my mama. Like, I shouldn't even be putting it on anybody. But guys, this guy told me, he told me that his mom had died of cancer. I don't like saying that word, but he told me that she had died of, you know, cancer. So, oh my god, like, I was so like devastated because he wasn't picking up and stuff. So I was like, what the fuck? So, oh, I'm so embarrassed. I had hit up one of his cousins and I'm like, hey, you know, is he okay? Like, he messaged me this, and that guy, I don't even know if he replied to me. He was just kind of like, wait, what, or something. And then right away, that guy, my ex, well, he wasn't my ex because we never dated, but that guy hit me up. He like, I think he had called me. And he's like, don't you fucking ever be telling my family that this about my mom and this and that. And I'm like, what the fuck? You're the one that just called me telling me your mom had passed. What the fuck? You're psycho. And then he's all like, don't fucking be lying. Don't be hitting up my family. I was so confused, guys, because I'm like, what the, you just told me that. So it was a lie, guys. It was a lie. His mom was fine. Like, his mom was alive. What the fuck, guys? So I hit up the cousin for no reason. So I don't know, dude. That was psycho to me. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, who the fuck says that? Like, I don't know. What the, like, oh my god. So that's why, guys, like, now, like, I don't really like to date people like that I meet like on social media and stuff like that, because like, nunca sabes, you know. I kind of rather, like, I don't know, meet like naturally and stuff, like in person, and then it happens, you know. But not like to just meet up with people, because I don't know, like to this day I don't know who the person was or nothing. Like I don't know. Girl. Like I used to get hella mad at my dad because he used to go through my phone and stuff like that, like cause yeah, I used to be pretty bad, and like he used to go through my phone and shit, and then I would always try to hide me talking to this guy, but I'm like, damn dude, nah. If you're a parent, go through that fucking kid's phone. Go through their phone, see who the hell they're talking to, because you guys would never know, you know? Like guys, I remember that, okay, when I was, oh my god, this is so bad. Okay, so also, I think it was like a junior in high, no, a sophomore, and I was also talking to some guy, like, I was super young, and I was talking to this guy in Oakland. The only reason I knew him was because my best friend came from Oakland, and like, she knew people from out there and stuff, and like, that guy, wanted me to run away with him. I remember that. Oh my god, I don't think I've ever told anybody, but he was like setting it up so I can run away with him to Mexico. Yeah, he said he had a uncle over there. He was kind of like I don't know, I'm guessing like a narco or something, I don't know, but yeah, so basically we were supposed to go out there and live with him, and like they were arranging it, and he had set it up, and like I remember in the background, he had called me over the phone. He's like, dude, he's like, let's go to Mexico, me and you, blah blah blah, this and that. And then like his mom, I could hear like the mom in the background saying like, oh, he's like, oh, pues no se quiere ir para Mexico y quién sabe qué. Like, girl, they wanted to like pick me up. I remember it was Christmas Eve, and I told him like, you're crazy, how am I gonna leave on Christmas Eve, bro? Like, that's so heartbreaking to my dad, you know, my siblings. Like, nah, so no me animé, güey. And then like, yeah, crazy. Right now I would probably been in Mexico with hella kids and shit. And I remember he me decía, like, he's like, oh, we'll go to Mexico, and like in a few years we'll come back, and like we'll just talk to your dad or whatever, and like, you know, we'll have kids. And I'm like, oh hell no, what is this, fucking rancho shit? Nah, but yeah guys, so go through your kid's phone. And I remember my dad to go through my phone, and like I remember found out that I was talking to that guy, y me quitaba mi teléfono. He would take my fucking phone away and I wouldn't have it, but somehow would always like find someone's phone in school and stuff like that. Like, girl, oh well, it's bad. Oh guys, that's what happened to me. I got catfished. And guys, the most embarrassing part of it was that I used to like show people the YouTube video and tell them that was a man. No, I used to say like a random guy was my man. I didn't even know that. That's so embarrassing. Like, oh my god, like I fell for it. I wish I had the video though of the guy that it was supposedly him, cause girl, what the hell? Cause I mean, right now it would have been like, what, like hella years, so it'll probably look hella like old school type of video, I don't know. But yeah guys, so that's like, that was my story. So guys, be careful who do you guys talk to, okay? There's a lot of people that be catfishing and shit, you know, and that happened to me when I was young. So now imagine now, like, I don't know, just don't be meeting up with strangers guys, right? Bye.